What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to episode number 7 of Let's Talk, coming to you from North Rim of the Grand Canyon. I'm out here at Point Sublime. Spent the last 2 nights up here, camped, and couldn't think of a more beautiful place to talk about an uglier subject, and that is organizational betrayal. What did you think of during that pause? If you're a supervisor and you thought, oh shit, here we go, you might be doing it wrong. If you're an employee and you thought during that pause, yeah, I think I might be interested in this. This might be near and dear to my heart. Well, buckle in. Here's the deal. Let me tell you what organizational betrayal is, first of all. It's widely held that organizational betrayal happens when an organization or a group turns their backs on their people, on the folks within their organization. It's just that simple, as far as the definition goes. However, the form that it can take, the shape that it can take, can be quite different. I think that as an organization, when you hire somebody and you put them through training, you put them through an academy, you put them through mentorship, you put them through on-the-job training, you own them. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, they are yours. They're part of your organization, and they're arguably the most important part of your organization. But in addition to owning their work, their attendance, their punctuality, their attitude, you own all of the rest of them as well. You own their mental health, you own their physical health, you own their overall well-being. To some extent, you own their personal life and what's going on at home. As long as any of those things can affect your workplace, you own those things as well as the employee. When you turn your back on those problems and you refuse to help your people with everything, not just job performance, not just employee evaluations, not just, an annual performance eval, you betray them. When you refuse to support them, when you refuse to guide them, when they travel off course, whether that's at work or elsewhere. And you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, when you refuse to support retired employees, you betray them. That is a form of organizational betrayal. And I think it's the most deplorable because you have people who have spent their entire working career for you, and you turn your back on them after they leave. You can't do that. That's the worst form of organizational betrayal. So listen, I'll wrap it up with this. If you're doing those things, if you're betraying your employees, you're doing it wrong. You're messing up. You're making a vital error, and it's going to cost you, probably financially. Take good care of yourselves, take good care of your employees, and keep in mind, we're all in this together. Thanks for tuning in. Keep an eye out for the next episode of Let's Talk.